Hey everybody, Paul Piper here again in the studio again. I'm working on some things here, and I want to make sure if this is working properly. Okay, and I'm working on the. Hold on a second. Okay, one, two. Check 1, 2. Okay. Let's see here. Anyway, for those of you just joining us, working on reformatting this new song, "Moving Time," and I wanted to invite you on to the studio to just let you see what I do when I get a chance to get in here. But this is one of the favorite things I've written, and what I'm doing right now is I'm working on gain automations to make sure that all of the audio channels are normalized, but haven't really started doing a lot of mixing on it. With reformatting, I had to add the new drum tracks to it. I think they sound pretty good, but I'm just trying to get everything level where they should be. Let me hear the beginning of it. So I know what I need to do there. I noticed that kick drum was really, really loud on that one section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that section and do a gain automation, turn that puppy down just a little bit. Let's see here. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys and gals. I just wanted to give you all a sneak peek of what I do in here on almost a daily basis. I just love coming into the studio and creating music. And just a recap from yesterday. Um, we're going to be working. Hey, Roger Privet, how are you doing? How are you doing? Working with two other fellas, and I have James McIntyre and David Saborio, who's going to be working with me on a lot of the songs that we're going to put together. Kind of a mutual writing and co-writing deal, and we're going to be working with a hopefully a new licensing company that's going to help publish things a little bit better, so we can get everything where they need to be and get the music out there as far as streaming platforms and whatnot. But right now, I'm just doing some minor automations on some of the levels because what we need to do is make sure that everything will blend properly. Um, James McIntyre will probably come over soon and do an actual mix on the whole song. But what I can at least do is get in there and just get some of the levels better as far as formatting goes. Let's see here. So I'm going to go do a gain automation on the kick drum. Let's see where. See here. I'm going to put those back up where they need to be. Let's go to the kick drum. Okay, I need to find out where that is. Let's see. There is. Sorry, I need to unmute. James Kirkhampton, cool. So you're going to the fair, huh? Well, let us know how it goes. Michelle and I are going to try and do it on Thursday the 12th. I've got to be in Houston with Michael Murphy for a show, and then we're going to be coming back, hopefully to get the fair on that Thursday if the weather treats us right. Mark Brandt in the house. How you doing, Mark? Um, Again, if you're just joining us, I wanted to invite you into the studio just to let you see what I do to get the mixes right and working right now. I'm working on um, reformatting the song "Moving Time," which I wrote probably a couple years ago. I just never really did anything with it, and now that I have some people that I'm going to be working with and a new licensing company that we're going to be looking into to get this thing where it needs to be. Let's see here. Okay. Gain control on the kick drum. All right, so let me clip that. Actually, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to get that section and just see if I can normalize the gain control on that one. We'll see what happens. We're going to see what happens there. I just lowered the volume of the kick drum just a little bit. Hopefully, it won't be too terribly loud. Let me see here, a little bit more maybe. It's at negative 6.8 dB. Usually, if I can get it maybe around there, because when I was doing it, it was on an actual double kick, double bass drum pedal, and what I was doing was I was trying to fill in the last part of that fill to emulate, duplicate what I had um, on the previous recording, but I just think I made it too loud, and I'm hearing some weird phasing things with the overheads there. Let's see. Let's try that. Let's see. It's a little bit better. Maybe a little bit more. Too much, too much, too much. Put it up to, let me try 7.5 dB. Let's see what goes on there. There, that's better. I don't know why, but actually looking at all these levels here, I'm gonna tame some of these levels down a little bit on all the kick uh, windows here, just a little bit, because what we want to do is avoid clipping. And if I can go back in here and look at all the different channels here, I want to make sure that we can lower some of this volume just a little bit, because I find that sometimes when we're doing drum tracking, if you don't get the levels just right on the outputs of your interfaces, it's all going to come in kind of willy wonky. Try. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to see if I can do a crossfade on that, because there's one part of the bass drum that is really going nuts. Let me see here. Let me go to that one here. See what that is. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go back to this part here. So right there. If you look at this peak here, this is where the loudest kick drum is. So I'm going to see if I can crossfade that down. I need to divide the channel real quick. Hold on here. section here, just that one little kick drum, because that's actually the loudest part of the kick that's really just blaring. Alright, let's try that. See what that did. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back up, and let me open up the full picture here. Okay, let me hear the whole track real quick. Let's see. Okay, so what I was checking for is some of the levels. I still need to go back in and do some gain automation on one of the MIDI plug-in instruments. Um, and if you're wondering what I pulled up over here, down here is a sub kick. James McIntyre actually showed me this idea, and yeah, I know I probably should have learned about this a long time ago, but it's just a way to get a sub kick without having to use an extra microphone. And what we did was we pulled up the tone oscillator here, and we matched the frequency with the tone of the kick drum to add as a bus to the actual kick drum channel, and we found the best sound, best feel. Basically, what you want to do is you want to feel the punch. You don't want to really necessarily hear it. Around 44 hertz. 43 was a little bit. Well, let's see. Well, 44 was probably where we wanted it. Yeah, 44 is where we kept it because it sounded or it felt the best, um, without having to blow speakers, if you know what I mean. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today, but I wanted to just invite y'all into the studio and let you see what I'm doing to reformat the song Moving Time. I'm real proud of this song, and as soon as it's all done, I think it's going to be awesome. And we're working with about probably 9 to 10, maybe 11 songs right now, and it's going to be a joint operation between myself, James McIntyre, and David Saborio. So if y'all are watching, um, any questions about studio time, production, drum tracking? I do record drum tracks to send to clients. So if you need drum tracks on your song, feel free to let me know, and we can talk, get that stuff out to you. Any questions about that, just feel free to visit the website that's on the screen there. Other than that, everybody enjoy the rest of their day. I'm going to get ready to get out of here and go teach at the Avalon School of Music. Got to plug them. And for anybody in the area tonight, we're going to be working at Nate's Seafood with Tritone, James McIntyre, Mindy McIntyre. Come on out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I believe we start at 8 o'clock today. What is today, the 5th? I think so. All right, guys. Thank you for visiting with me today and hanging with me today as I work on this song, Moving Time.